A focus on good governance and leave political jostling for 2015. That's the view of some Nigerians in the UK as they express their visions for 2014 against the backdrop of the security and political crisis that has taken center stage in the year 2013. Now, they've called on the federal government to restore the confidence of the citizens, home and abroad, by delivering on the promises of development, while also urging the rising opposition to focus on ideologies and not mudslinging. Doris Okenwa reports from London.
The new year is in full swing, with some days in already. With celebrations and merrymaking over, time now to get down to business. For some Nigerians in the UK, insecurity, political wranglings, inequality, corruption and infrastructural deficits were some major challenges that stood out in Nigeria in the last year.
It came to a point where we were wondering what is really happening in Nigeria. Are we really going to remain intact together as a nation? And it gave us great concern.
We should pray for Nigeria to attain greater status of security. Through that we'll be able to also grow our economy, we'll be able to provide jobs.
This is not to say, of course, that there was no sliver of progress in 2013.
I think that the politicking gets in the way of acknowledging some of the contributions and the real achievements that the government has made. And that creates a perception that nothing really is happening in the country, but there's a lot that's going on.
An environment was created that made it look like Nigeria was in turmoil, like Nigeria was politically unstable, the government was a little bit confused, they were able to communicate their vision.
And here we stand in 2014 with fresh promises, plans and projects.
It is not enough for people to say there's an opposition. What does it mean to have one, and what are they offering that is different from what the ruling party is offering? And that's the sort of quality of debate, because most of what we find these days is that people say, oh, the PDP has done this, has not done that.
When the government is more involved in politics, when the government gets involved in writing letters and replying back to letters that have been written to them, then of course we're in trouble.
Good governance and opportunities for the teeming population again is emphasized.
Let there be jobs. We keep hearing about different programs, different movements, but yes, let there be an increase. Let Nigeria be able to compete with the world, not just Africa, the world. Now on corruption, I want to see things happen. Let us understand what our money is being used for. Let the people responsible for this corruption problem be dealt with.
Well, there is no gainsaying that 2014 is a very strategic year for Nigeria if you consider, first of all, that governorship elections are built to hold in some states of the Federation this year. Not to mention the political machinations and mythic schemes that will be plotted and hatched in this same year. And in between are the people who continue to beg and cry for more fulfillment of the promises of elections past. Doris Okenwa reporting for Channels Television News, London.